Hi guys. Okay, so I just want to do a really quick video about some things that some of my commenters have said or talked about a lot. And one of the major things is about the DNA that's under the hood latch, Stephen's DNA. Now, I really just want to say that Stephen, let's just say, for example, it's windy as fuck out here. This is kind of awkward. But let's just say that Stephen did kill Teresa, okay? It actually makes no sense that he just suddenly started sweating after killing her and disposing of the car in the pit. Because there's no sweat DNA. There's no DNA of Stephen's anywhere in the car except obviously the blood drops. But there's no other random DNA from Stephen's in the car where there should be. Like, he had to have driven the car down to the lot, down to the pit, sorry. He would have had to put her body in the back of the car at some point and then take it out. At some point, obviously, he was doing something over in the passenger side. Like I said, we're just pretending like he did this, okay? Because there's blood drops over there, so he was doing something over on the passenger side, front seat. So he's all over that car, right? Inside. And then now he goes out into the, to open up the hood latch. And that's where the only source of DNA from Stephen is found. So it actually makes no sense at all that that's the only place where there was any of his DNA. And that just tells me, and most people, I think, that DNA was put there, either intentionally or unintentionally. It's quite possible that it was unintentional and done at the lab, from the not changing of gloves from the guy who was swabbing the inside of the vehicle and then went outside to pop the hood latch to connect the battery. He admitted to not changing his gloves. So it's quite possible it was an accident. I'm not going to say it was intentional or it was planted there, but it is also possible that happened too. Like I said, the lack of DNA anywhere else in the car of Stephen's just really tells me that he was not ever actually really in the car. Or there would be hair, probably. There would be fingerprints. There would be DNA. I don't know what the source of the 8 unidentified or unmatched fingerprints are, but we do know that they don't belong to anyone in the family, the Avery Addasi family. So, as far as I know, that does not include Scott Taddick, but the rest of the family was printed and tested, and all of their prints and DNA was compared. So they're not the source of those fingerprints. So it's not like someone cleaned the car or those fingerprints would not have been there. So what I'm saying is that it's just really not possible to only clean your fingerprints and leave other fingerprints that are unmatched and unidentified, and drop some sort of DNA on one tiny part of the car. That just really doesn't make a lot of sense. So that's all I wanted to say. I hear it a lot, his DNA was found under the hood latch. Of course, Kratz is like, were they carrying a vial of his sweat around? He calls it sweat DNA. Obviously, we all know by now there's no such thing as sweat DNA. It came from something. There could be DNA in sweat, but there's DNA in or on a lot of things. So, we don't know what the source is. So him calling it sweat DNA is just another way to link Steven Avery to being this nasty sweat monster that he tried to portray in his press conference. And, you know, that's all I wanted to say, really. Just that is one of the biggest things that people say to me a lot. And that's what I think about it. So, you know, tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, click like, and go check out Clue TV. Leave all the links. I'll put the links in later because I'm not at home right now. But I'm going to try to go ahead and upload the video and get it on YouTube so somebody can watch it if they want. And I'll try to put the links in later when I get home. All right, thanks for watching.